To open it in Photoshop, right click on the image, go to Edit and Edit in Photoshop, and choose the first option, which will open a new copy of the image in Photoshop with the settings that we already applied in Lightroom. As the first thing, what we will do is to clean the spots and dirts. To do this, we will go to 1:1 zoom by clicking actual pixel, and then we will choose the spot healing tool here, and then scan our image, and we will find the dirts and click, and it will automatically clean the spots. Here you can see that the ghost removal effect of Photomatic work pretty nice to remove the ghost, but also it distracted the structure here. We can bring the structure back by copying nearby pixels and maybe choose a brush with soft edge, and by holding Alt, clicking the source, and then copy it to the region. Here define again the source, again to define the source, that looks already pretty good. And we can also work on this bot. We can also remove it in the same manner by cloning the water into that area. Let's do this. Get a bigger brush, define the source, and then copy. Here what you can do is to select the area, maybe with quick tool. When you do that, now if you copy something, it will not copy outside of the selection. Now I will further clean the dirts here in the scent. So we can use the spot healer again, as long as it works. For small items it seems that it's working good. Here it didn't work well. Here it's okay maybe. A better tool actually is to go and choose patch tool. This tool is allowing you to choose the source of copy, which will give you much better result. At least you will be able to change your result. For instance, let's try this big chunk here. That wasn't good. Let's get a smaller selection and try to go somewhere clean. That's pretty good. And let's search the photo furthermore. Here's some dirt, and here's some junk. That wasn't good. Okay, I guess you get the idea. So you can basically go through all this junk here and try to remove it. So let's zoom out. So now it looks more clean, and you can also work on here. So basically here you have the colors shifting. What you can do is simply to clone this color there. So you can go from clone part, choose color, and this will only clone the color of the source to the region. So that's gonna fix that part. This corner is good. Upper left corner is good. Upper right corner is good. Let's zoom out again. That looks already good. Okay, after cleaning the dirts, What we will do is first go to levels and try auto here, which usually brings a lot to the image. Here you can see that it's fixing the colors or changing the colors a little bit, which maybe we don't want. So we can go to blend mode and choose only luminosity. That will only change the light and contrast. The next is to play around with the curves a little bit. To give a better contrast, you can make here a little bit S shape of curve and see what it brings. You can see slight increase in the contrast. That's good enough. And also you can go to brightness and contrast and bring a little bit light if you want, and also a little bit contrast, and see the effect. That looks good. So merge these layers. The next is to sharpen the image. So we can go to filter, sharpen, use either unsharpen or smart sharpen. Let's use just unsharp mask. And here usually around 120, 100, so between this range is good. And radius is about 1 pixel and 3/4 threshold. You can see the effect already. And then apply. And now we can zoom in and then see the sharpening result by going back and forward. A slight increase. That is good enough. We can go back to the Lightroom. What we do here is save the image, then we close the window with Ctrl W. Now we are back to Lightroom, and here the result from Photoshop, and here is before Photoshop, and here is after Photoshop. So you can see significant increase in the contrast, and also you can see that the dirts are gone, which looks much better. As next, we can remove the noise by putting around somewhere 10, 20, not so much. It will remove the structures otherwise. Here you have the option to crop and also to rotate. You want to rotate, and you can follow the lines. As last, we can add some post-crop vignetting, 14, 15. Here is the image after Photomatix, and here the image after Lightroom and Photoshop. And I hope in this video I could demonstrate to you how to use Lightroom and Photoshop to improve the quality of your HDR images. That's all for the moment. Take care and goodbye.